Right. Now, I want to explain things properly to people. We'll try to get my point across to people, yeah? Now, I'm English, yeah? This is where I was born and lived my whole life, bar a year in New Zealand, yeah? I went to New Zealand, yeah? But I'm on foreign soil, yeah? It ain't my own. So I came home. Yeah, I weren't happy there because it weren't my home. Now, my home, yeah, is, and since I've been alive, has always been full of immigrants or the offspring of immigrants. Yeah, they're not what they fucking claim. The offspring of immigrants claim to be there from somewhere else because they're wackos even more so than their fucking wacko little parents that claim to love other countries, yeah, while not being there, right? So it's quite simple, yeah, because I can't deal with fucking mental patients. Yeah, because that's what you have, are mental patients everywhere, right? Complete fucking cuckoo, fucking la la land wackos that claim to be something, claim to love somewhere while not going there and staying here. Now, I know vast amounts of fucking more Irish fucking people with a lot of money, houses that could quite easily sell up and go back to Ireland, but choose not to go because they are English, yeah, and love England. Because if they loved Ireland, they wouldn't be here. It's that simple. And that is the sign of a mental patient claiming that. Same with any immigrant, any fucking immigrant. Because what immigrants have a habit of doing, and I was no different, is whinging about somewhere else and trying to make out where you're from is great. Yeah, I'm not proud to be English. I don't represent England because England is a fucking scumhole run by fucking wankers. Yeah, but I love my home. Doesn't mean I'm proud of my. I'm not proud of my home. That's why I want to fucking change it because it's a fucking shithole. But I'm English, and it's my home, and my home. I grew up into a world to the older generation would have seen that as destruction of their home. Yeah? Because it didn't resemble their home from before because it had been flooded with immigrants from around the world. Yeah? You have English hating Irish fuckers, because I'm highlighting the Irish more than anything, because they hate the English more than anything, and they are the cheekiest fucking sponging little leeches that you could ever imagine. That don't love Ireland, because if they loved Ireland, because Ireland is not a big move back. It ain't a big move back to Ireland. Couple of hours. It's a couple of hours away. So don't fucking claim to love there and you're from there and hate here while living here. Because you are a complete fucking cuckoo fucking wacko. It's a bit harder when you fucking travelled from fucking miles away across the fucking earth to then just flip off back. But ultimately, across the fucking water, don't claim you love there when you don't. Because if you love there, you wouldn't have left there. If it was great there, you wouldn't be here. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah? Don't claim to love somewhere else while leaving the place that you claim to love. Because if you fucking loved it, you wouldn't be here. That's fucking common sense. But what you have is a world of fucking wackos. A world of wackos. But anyway, my town, where my home, where I grew up, yeah, had immigrants in it. So those people are my home and my family. Or were. I don't have family, bar the hammer of the gods, Edward Woodward, Hatcher, and Beetle Fingers. They're my family. Yeah? They're the only ones I care about at the minute. Right, but yeah, immigrants are part of my life here. Yeah? But what you have now in the world of wackos in this country, you now have immigrants moaning about other immigrants. Oh no, I've been here a long time now. They're coming to take our jobs. And that's what you have. They did it. Moaned and whinged about the people, moaning and whinging about them coming here. And now they are doing exactly the same. The amount of black people that whinge about fucking immigrants. Another story, yeah? The geezer whose voice you can hear in the video where I'm stopped at working at AD Bly, another little fucking IRA cunt. Yeah, when I got in the van with him, I start fucking driving him, he starts fucking doing that. Oh, fucking this, fucking that. I turn around and say, shut up. Shut up. You talk fucking bollocks. You talk fucking shit. And if you don't fucking, you know, here's another one. Very, very wealthy man because of his love for the fucking pound. Yeah? We're driving to work. We're driving to work and we drove past the fucking Polish shop. Look at them coming over here with their shops, was the words out of his mouth. An IRA man, hates the English, claims to love Ireland, doesn't go there very often, could afford to go and live there, but lives in England because he loves England. Because he's English now. He just talks with an Irish accent. Look at them coming over here with their shops and that. That's what he said. I just looked at him and there was another geezer with us, an English geezer. We just looked at him and said, yeah, look at them coming over here with their fucking shops and that. And start fucking laughing at him. He's a clown because he doesn't understand the words that come out of his mouth. Another little Mongo newspaper reader. It's that. Oh, shut up. It's not that. You're wacko. And he's a slimy little cunt. I wouldn't offer you fucking family to fucking, if you were the last fucking person on earth, Ringer. You fucking slimy little fuck. Now, that's the world. Think they're clever. Who's clever now? All the people you thought you were fucking clever, who's clever now? You sealed your own downfall. Well clever. Well fucking clever. But yeah, what you have are immigrants that claim to love somewhere else, but don't, because they're mental patients. If you loved it there, you wouldn't have left. Cuckoo, cuckoo. If you loved it there, you wouldn't have left. Greed. Greed makes people leave everywhere where they lived because they want more. They want more. They weren't happy with what they had. They want more. Now what happens is, and this has happened because Ireland has also been, there's immigrants in Ireland. So the immigrants from Ireland came over here, yeah, while immigrants from other countries were put there into the cities and town. Yeah? Not as much, but it's still there in the big ones. Then what happens is that the people get money and they go back and build on and destroy their own country that they claim to love. because they don't love the country. No one loves the land, because that's why they build on it and destroy it and claim to own it. It's my bit of my place. It ain't yours. It ain't yours to buy just for your little lifespan, because that's what a wacko is. That's what a mongo wacko little human being, that's what they've done to everyone. It's about my life. It's not about your life. You are meant to do a job for the creator. Creation is massive. A fucking human being is minuscule. A speck of dust that you would barely see. Looking from above down on the size of the landscape. It's nothing. But a mentally ill mental patient thinks that life is all about them and their quest to get shit. Oh, look at what I've got. Look at what I've got. And that's a slave. That's what a slave does. Look what I've got for my work. I'm proud of myself. I am the best slave ever. I worked very hard. I've never had a day off. I've never claimed benefits. I'm good. Because that's what being good is. That's what the parents start training the kids to be because of the education that they suffered. Being good. You're good. You do what you are told to do, which is destroy and try to take ownership of everything, because you're wackos. That's not what you people were designed to do. And another thing that I'm picking on the Irish a bit here, because another thing the Irish claim to be is Celtic, but know nothing about Celtic beliefs or fucking anything. I asked him, Mr. fucking Celtic fucking IRA, Mr. fucking Ringer, who sat next to me. You know what I mean? What about that? Don't know about that. What about that? Don't know about that. Well, you don't know nothing about the Celts then, do you? You're just full of fucking shit. Oh, they tie something round their hands when they get married. No, they don't, because they never got married. Know nothing about the fucking Celts, and you know nothing because the fucking church murdered the Celts. And you beg their God, your captors, because it's the world of wackos that don't pay any attention or put thought process, just reel off words out of their mouth without any thought process behind it whatsoever, because they are a mind-controlled fucking minion wacko that has had information pumped into their brains from birth and just repeat it without fucking even realising they're fucking doing it. I'm that. Well, you're not that because you're not there. You don't love there because you're not there, are you? Never go there. Never go there. Never goes there. Claims to be Irish. Claims to love Ireland. But never ever fucking goes to Ireland. And could live there if he wanted to, but chooses to stay here. Now, some immigrants don't like it here. But what happens is they come over and they have kids. And then their kids don't want to go to where their parents were from, so they get stuck. But the wackos, if you loved your fucking own place, you wouldn't have left it. I came back from New Zealand. I'm not from New Zealand. I was on foreign soil. Weren't my own. Weren't my own. And when I come back, everyone goes, oh, what did you go back for? It's so beautiful over there. Well, it is. Because it hasn't been fucking raped and destroyed like fucking here. But it ain't my home. My home's here. My home was because of the people I thought were my fucking friends. But you come out, it doesn't take a lot, because they go anyway. because people go further and further and further into their fucking prison cells. And that's what happens with age. People go further and further and further into their prison cells, and their socializing gets less and less and less. And with the internet, what they've done with Facebook and things like that, you've got wackos that think they socialise because they do it on a screen for fucking thumbs, smiley faces, and whatever other gay shit that you fucking get on there, hearts and all that. So now what they've done is got the human race to talk to each other in symbol form. They've taken everyone away from you. What they've done is dehumanize. Take you away from human contact, wanting to see real lives and looking at photos of people, stills of people posing with a fucking artificial face. Because they're wackos. That is signs of mental illness. I get thumbs. Look, I posted something that someone else has said. And the wackos, actor quotes. This actor said that. 4 words. Wow, man. That is amazing. That makes so much sense. It makes sense to a fucking little wacko mongo that has not a lot of understanding about everything and 4 fucking sentences. Ooh, wow, man, that sounds so great. And that's what they did with the fucking religious books. Tiny quotes. If you read the stories, oh, well, look, he who does not be nasty to other people will prosper. But that's fucking obvious, innit? You don't need a quote to tell you that. It's because it's for wackos. Wow, man, 8 words make so much sense to my life. Fun. And then pay not a lot of thought to the fucking bullshit that they fucking posted or fucking looked at and thumbed. And on to the next one. Mongos like this. Look, this is the world now. This is the world. The mobile phone. Oh, I don't know what I could do with that. I don't know what to do without my mobile phone. A world that is now dependent on a mobile phone, a little electronic device. And what it dumbs people down. The sat-nav is a massive one. People don't know how to get to anywhere. Years ago, you'd have a map, which means you have to read a map, and it means you have to use your eyes, looking for landmarks, spotting places, and being able to get yourself there. Once you've got there, once you'd remember the way, more or less, and it stores in your fucking head. Same way years ago, before the mobile phone, I could remember every fucking phone number. You'd know fucking people's phone numbers for years because you'd remember everything. Because you'd use your brain. But what's happened is that people have stopped using their brain and are giving that to technology that is substandard to the power of your own brain. But what they've done is mong you down so that your brain doesn't work, and then you put value in technology. It's fucking nothing. A mobile phone, a computer, has got nothing on a fucking human brain. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. And again, if you only use a fraction of your brain, it means that you're not working properly. Which means that you are ill, sick, substandard, operating at 5%. Yeah? Electrical equipment that doesn't operate on 100% is shit. A human being is shit. That's why, because they don't work properly. And they even tell you that. They even tell you that because they can mock human beings. They don't work properly. Yeah. Because they don't think. They just and what they've done is dumb down people down to fucking mongo fucking levels that only care about 3 fucking senses. It tastes nice, it smells nice, and it feels nice. As long as I get those things, it feels nice, it tastes nice. You say people are deliberately poisoning your food so that you get cancer, and they turn around and say, yeah, but it tastes nice. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I want to just get to this quickly. Now, I use it because I have to, and people might say, oh, you do it. I've got to fit in at the minute to what is going on because I'm trying to get the message out peacefully. So that means I have to fit in to whatever there is. So I have to fucking do things that I don't agree with right now. It's tiny, minuscule scale compared to what is going on. So it's nothing. Me fucking not eating a fucking ice cream ain't going to save the fucking dairy market, is it? No. En masse. Yeah, and one ice cream in a fucking whole year. Oh, look, he done that. Because that's what you will have with little mongos jumping on things. Right, this stuff. Antiperspirant. Yeah? Years ago, when they first started telling everyone and getting everyone to hate themselves, even down to the way they smell. Yeah? It started with deodorant. Then they had antiperspirants, yeah? But antiperspirant is dangerous for a human body. I've been into the supermarkets, I've been into shitloads of shops to try to find not an antiperspirant. You know, you used to get a stick or something like that, you know, make yourself smell nice a little piece, yeah? But you're meant to sweat. You were designed to sweat out of the armpit. Yeah? Now what happens is when you spray that, because that's what they've done, tell you you're not meant to be human. Because what they've done is got the media and society to start picking on people for fucking things like having a sweat patch. Because they're taking you away from being a fucking human being into a weird fucking creature that doesn't resemble a human being. Anyway, antiperspirant. You try and get deodorants in just a normal deodorant anywhere. It's very, very fucking hard. I think I got one, it's an Old Spice fucking one, but it's fucking, I've got to go to a certain Tesco's fucking miles away. That's the only place I've fucking seen one. Anyway, antiperspirant, you put fucking antiperspirant on your fucking armpits, yeah? It means the heating system inside your body doesn't work correctly. It's not working correctly. So what will happen is it will start to fuck with the functions inside your machine and cause the sweat to come out of your head, out of your groin, out of your skin, anywhere it can get out of. So it might not come out your armpit, but the sweat will come out and it will cause problems because it's meant to get rid of salt and other things that are in your body. The sweat is vital for a human body. You're designed to fucking sweat. Now, another thing they've done, I want to point this out because people don't understand this, yeah? Right? If you go put an animal on concrete, yeah? Go to the zoo. Yeah, when you go to the zoo and you go near the hippos or into the stench of animals is fucking unreal. Yeah? But you see an animal out in the wild, it don't smell like that. It's because it's in an unnatural environment. Concrete. You go and see a horse, go and stroke a horse, and fucking a horse doesn't smell when you go and see one out in fucking when you're on the fucking out on the fields. Go to a horse in a stable and it stinks. Same with a dog. Put a dog in a house, the house stinks. And what they've got is dog owners operating on their fucking dogs to stop them smelling. Animal lovers that just keep operating on things, chopping it up, jabbing it and fucking, wackos. And again, getting people to hate themselves for being a fucking human. Now, cleanliness is part of being a fucking human. We are meant to be clean, and you're meant to wash every day. Yeah? Bathing in hot water for long periods of time is dangerous. It's also very bad for your body. Yeah. Bad for certain skins. Black people suffer. People with the darkest skin tones suffer. And their skin gets fucking fucked up. And I want to... The reason I'm highlighting the hair, yeah, is to do with the production of oils. So by putting heat and straightening the hair, it fucks up the production of the fucking oils that your body is producing inside that needs to come out onto the fucking hair. So if you damage the fucking hair, which is what they've done to everybody, not just black people, with gels, with fucking, with products that, chemicals that people are pumping onto their fucking hair and skin, these are the things that are causing cancers. And, faults inside the body, inside the machine, because the body will be producing oils, producing liquid to get out, sweats, because it's your fucking heat. It's your internal temperature system, which when it gets hot inside, it needs to sweat to fucking bring down the temperature inside the body. So if it can't sweat because you put antiperspirant on yourself, that then will start to cause problems inside your internal organs and your internal working system. So what happens is over years and years and years and years and years of doing that, it will start to shut down and cause problems and failures inside your internal fucking organic system. It's an organic machine. People who can't understand that their body is a machine. Yeah, it's very simple. You eat food, your body processes that food and then turns it into a shit, what it doesn't want, gets rid of the waste. It's very genius, that is, isn't it? Oh yeah, that just happened. It evolved. Nothing evolves. It's design. Everything has to be fucking design. Only a wanker, mongo, oh no, it just happened. And they're the sort of fucker that's impressed by the fact that they can make a shit. Look at my shit I've made for myself. I'm proud of myself because everyone's proud of doing everything. Adults that are proud. I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud to represent that. I'm proud to do that. I'm proud of this. Because you're fucking still a little fucking baby. Proud of yourself. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. You are a good boy. Because you start, that's what happens. That's from baby. Good boy. You done good. Look at you. And then what happens is that the parents say, look, the certificate. Who has made the certificate? And then it goes into adulthood. You've got to pay thousands and thousands of pounds to get stupid certificates. And what you get is, people say, oh yeah, well, I got a certificate. And the Facebook fucking things. I'm trained in that, certificate in that. Dude, look at what I've done. I'm so great. And this starts with birthdays and Christmas. Making out, you should never celebrate a birthday. What the fuck's that? It's my special day. Because that's what it does. Starts to create people thinking that they are special and important. It's your special day. Oh, it's my birthday. Oh, it's my birthday. I'm going to get presents from everyone. And it's the presents. The presents are dangerous. Nostalgia. Just because people have received presents from people, they call that love. And if you give people stuff, they love you for it. But love isn't respect like that. That's fucking want. That's little wackos that want things from people, but bandy the word love about. But I just want to get that out, yeah? The hair, armpits, all of these products and shampoo, they are just destroying your hair. They're destroying the hair and its production of natural oils, which then goes internal, that starts to cause problems inside, meaning that you will die earlier and you will live a substandard life because you might have to live with illness caused by the straightening of the hair and the products. And that's not just for people with the darkest skin tone, but people with the darkest skin tone have oilier hair because of the protections from the sun to reflect, it's there for a purpose. But if you fuck that up, that oil production still happens internally, but ain't coming out onto the hair properly because it can't. And that will start to cause illness and fuck you up. A machine needs to work on all cylinders. That's how every fucking machine works. If all the components in the machine don't work properly, it starts to fuck the machine. All illness on earth is caused by vaccination and the fact that your body has been fucked. So if you don't want to get your bodies right, you don't want to start to think about fucking, you're not going to be anyone, because I'm about longevity. I'm about getting things working correctly. Yeah? Back to nature doesn't mean you walk around with big, giant, fucking hairy bushes and, a human being pruning and looking after yourself is part of a human being's, the laws of nature. All animals prune. You'll see cats licking themselves, looking after their fur. Dogs always look after themselves. Animals look after themselves. A human being needs to look after themselves. And by using the artificial, because they've bombarded everyone with these images and start to fucking get you embarrassed about being a human being, because they've taken you out of your natural habitat. And again, this shit, coffee, makes people stink. Makes you fucking, goes to your armpits. And what happens is what they've done, yeah? So basically, people put deodorant on. I'm just going to get this out, it's going to run out in a second, yeah? But what you get is when that runs out, is stale fucking sweat that hasn't been able to get out for ages. So when it comes out, it stinks even more. They make people stink on everything because of your fucking diet and your thing. And then they sell you chemicals to try to combat that then causes fucking illness and cancers later on in your life. And that, when you spray that about the fucking place and you breathe that in, that goes into the lung and into the brain, because it